What's going on, Geminites? It's your boy Gem Mint. We're here with another statue unboxing and review. This is the humongous 1/3 scale Killer Croc from the Prime 1 Studio Arkham line. As you can see, humongous boxes. It's basically like a refrigerator box. We're going to do an unboxing and a review. Before we get started, I want you to hit that subscribe button down below, hit the notification bell, and let's get started. Alright guys, they get a little bit more manageable when you get them out of the shipper. We have the two art boxes. You can see it has kind of the skull swamp look on the back, the kind of stylized look of the statue on the front. Let's go ahead and, I'm guessing the base is in the smaller one because it's feeling really heavy, and I'm thinking they just have the square kind of base there, and then this will be like the longer body, torso, heads, and all that. So we'll see if I'm right. Alright, sure enough was. Here's the base. This is a beast of a base. Let's go ahead and get the turntable out. Whew. Jeez. That's no joke, man. Alright, so I like the chains, man. That's pretty cool. That's a big base, guys. Man, look at this box. This thing is tall as hell. Alright, let's look at the top layer. First thing I'm noticing, we have two head sculpts, and these things are huge. Holy crap, man. These are as big as my fist. So the first one, you got like a closed mouth. I like the translucency around the jaw area. You got the teeth poking out. I love the eyes. Little cuts on his lips. He's got that scaled head. That looks great. Second head sculpt looks even better. Open mouth. That kind of translucency. The tongue has a lot of texture and detail. This looks amazing. Oh, look at this. You got a little mouse for the base. A little Stuart Little. A little skull here with a Batman cowl on it. Wow, I wonder who this is supposed to be. A defeated Bruce Wayne or just an imposter? But pretty cool. Looks like this is a little Easter egg for the base. And then we just have a regular skull without a Batman cowl. Looks like the same sculpt, but again, another Easter egg for the base. I love the accuracy of the cracks on the skull on the top. Alright, the last thing we have on this layer is Croc's torso. And it is massive. Wow, look at this thing, guys. It's like the size of me almost. I'm not going to be able to get this close up on the camera, but we'll get a lot of close-ups when we do the review. And I love the shininess they have on it. This paint looks great. Alright, last layer. Look at the size of these fists. I love the detail on the claws. The wraps look great. The nails look sharp, and I love the texture. Two hands here. Both look the same, very similar, but I love the detail. Wow, that looks amazing. Alright, now we just gotta get this torso out of here, and I'm gonna plug him right onto the base. Alright, we're gonna try to plug the torso in, and hopefully I can get all this guy in frame here. Alright, I think I have him in frame pretty good. Let's start getting some of these pieces on him. Actually, that key is really helpful. It's not just a square, it has another extra groove so you know what's what. Wow, he is impressive, man. I know I've said impressive before with statues, but dude, this thing is huge. Look how tall he is. And the base is not even that big, like height-wise. He is a huge piece. Let's get what I'm assuming is his regular. I would think the open mouth was the exclusive. Yo, that's a crazy statue right there, man. Wow. Alright, so let's see where all these other little pieces go really quick. So this is his belt. Wow, I felt that magnet wanted to pull from far away. Okay, so these straps go on his wrists. Come on, Croc. Come back around, baby. All right, so a sewer grate goes on the side and you hide the little rat in there. Oh, the rat magnetizes in there. Oh, actually, the exclusive is the bat skull. That's kind of funny. So that just goes by his foot here. And then this just goes on the back of the base and just dangles. And I think that's it, guys. Alright guys, and there we have Killer Croc all assembled, and he looks amazing. He's a towering piece at 1/3 scale. This is again by Prime 1 Studio from the Arkham Origins video game from their Arkham line. He's amazing, man. This guy is, I think I said this with Freeze, but I think he is the biggest statue that I've ever owned. I mean, his actual body is just the tallest, the largest, even hunched over. Let's do some measurements on him. First of all, the depth. I'm going to say it's about 16 inches if you count this front part right here. And on the width, 20 inches on the width. The height, it looks maybe like it's the top of his back right there. Yeah, just about 35 inches tall. But look from where he's standing. I mean, his bottom foot is only about 3 inches on the floor here. Humongous piece. This was a low edition size. This exclusive only has 250 pieces that were made, and I think it retailed for about $1,600, 15 or 1600 or so. Ships in 2 big boxes. The good thing is when you buy it like through Sideshow directly, you have pretty inexpensive shipping. I think they charge you like a flat $100. But now that he's sold out on the aftermarket, when a regular collector has to ship these 2 large boxes, man, that's going to run probably $300 minimum to ship. So, that being said, I plan on keeping this in my collection for a while. Let's go ahead and do a review on this. First of all, it's a humongous sewer base. I like the bat decal on here, or really metal thing that looks like it's kind of bolted into the concrete. Similar to Freeze in the sense that it's this big square base, but it's the sewer, ground level. Tons of sculpted in details, painted details from the chains that hang off, from the pipes, from the sewer grates, even that little Easter egg of a rat there. All these different layers and levels to the base, from the little bricks that curve down to the grate that he's standing on, through the little moat of sludge with bones down the middle. Wow, that looks amazing. A lot of different colors, a lot of splattered clear coat paint on here, just to give it that kind of damp, moist sewer look to it, and they really pulled it off. I think the sculpt and the paint on the base, well, I'm just going to say it right now, the sculpt and the paint on the entire piece are perfect. The base has a lot of different colors going on, all these different sewer colors, they look great. Croc, what can I say about the sculpt? He looks like what Croc would look like in real life. I mean, geez, he's almost the same exact size. But I mean, look at the different detail textured on the pants, from the way they sculpted the bends and folds to the texture in them that looks like cloth. It looks like it's mixed media. Then you have his humongous reptilian torso with that back. But let's start on the feet first. The feet, I didn't really get a close-up of because they were, you know, attached to the legs, not like the hands, but they're very similar to the hands in the sense that they have those wraps. They have his alligator-like texture and color on his feet, and those shiny nails, the sharp, shiny translucency of those nails look awesome. Going up to the pants, he's got his Blackgate inmate pants on, and again, like similar to Freeze, they're not tight spandex like we typically see with superhero statues. They're baggy, they're ruffled. You have different textures. It looks kind of like a denim texture, but then on the inside you have this insulated look. He's got on his right leg this clamp that looks like it attaches to chains. I love that the orange color is such an awesome contrast to the green. One of the places it really shines is his back, man. The scales look amazing. The paint looks amazing. They have this clear paint over the perfect green that gives you this alligator shine. This is probably one of the best painted statues that I've ever reviewed, straight up. No joke. I mean, look at this thing, right? I love how they sculpted all those different types of scales on the shoulders, on the arms, on the back, but then on the side you have those softer scales. That's incredible, man. Let's get around. Let's go around to the front of the torso. I haven't even been able to really look at him. I like his pose. I think he had to be hunched over. First of all, it's true to the character. He's like lurching around. If he was standing straight up, he would be humongously tall, right? He would be abnormally tall for a statue. I cannot believe they did Croc in 1/3. That's crazy. The neck seam is thin. I mean, you can see it, but it's tolerable. I think the funny, like the inside joke with statue collectors is that every green character statue has a terrible neck seam. But he probably has the best one. I actually wouldn't mind if they would have just sculpted it in. And preferably with this head sculpt, because the open mouth just has so much more detail to it. They're basically the same sculpt. But, you know, I showed you guys the close-ups, and we'll look at it again here. But I love that translucency, like in his nose to his jaw. That looks amazing. I love the teeth. I love the snarl that they gave him. I love how his scales go back like hair. You got the little cuts on his lips and nose. I'm going to guess it's from Batman. But then when you have the open mouth, it just adds so much more emotion to his face, and it becomes so much more realistic. Wow. I think this is probably my favorite piece out of the Arkham line. I thought it was going to be Freeze, and Freeze is really impressive. I really like the ice shards and everything. But I think this guy is like a showstopper, man. This guy is similar to size as Freeze, but he looks so much bigger. I guess because, like I said, the character himself is bigger. It's not like a regular guy inside of a suit. He is just massive. Yeah, like I said, you have the switch out for the regular skull here. I mean, I guess I would just put both of them on the base. I mean, why not, right? Wow, I'm really digging this piece, man. I'm so excited to show you guys my Arkham line once I get all the pieces in there. I'm still working on a new display downstairs. A lot of you guys are asking me where I'm putting all these pieces, and we had to expand. I got a display going, which I'm calling a temporary display, but we'll see, because we're kind of working on it every day, me and Fee. A lot of people ask about this turntable, man. This is what Fee got me for Christmas, and it's you can just search motorized turntable on Amazon. It's like $100, and it's holding the weight, man. This is it's doing its job right now. Let me know what you guys think about the Prime 1 Studio Arkham Origins Killer Croc in the comments below. I know it's an older piece, but it's new to me, and I'm really blown away. This is like one of the most impressive statues that I've ever unboxed. I feel like this is up there with like Hulkbuster, the Thanos on Throne. What other epic unboxings have I done? It's up there with it's in like top 5, top 3. If you guys liked this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel by hitting the gem to the left. If you want to see more statue unboxing and reviews, hit the playlist to the right. Thank you for watching. Stay minty fresh. Peace.